because they're stupid. Yeah, I really think they're all really stupid. And I say this with the utmost unconditional love. I've been them. We all been them. Well, not everybody. Some people are just born smart. I think people just, let's say let's be stupid for a moment. We have made spirituality a concept. Everything's fucking spiritual, dude. Like, being human is spiritual. You have a spirit. Like, why is there a need to try so hard? And let's become the divine masculine. Let's be a divine feminine. Let's just all hold space. Dude, the fucking planet's always holding space. You know, like, nobody needs to hold space. Just be yourself. Be authentic. There's nothing wrong with you. That's the thing. People are like, there's something wrong with me. I need spirituality to heal. There's nothing to heal. Just have fun. Money's just fun coupons. Truly. It's easy. You choose, it shows up. Immediately. But how fast do you believe that's gonna show up? I think it doesn't work anymore. I think that's outdated. Therapy sucks. I mean, it must help some people, but the shortcut is, instead of trying to work on your beliefs, just do it. Just take the action. Do the thing that scares you the most. Stop trying to do. You can be stuck in inquiry forever. What am I believing about myself? What is this trying to show me? Just do the thing that scares you the most and keep doing it. It's like stop being in overthinking and paralysis and what people are gonna think. Nobody gives a shit about you, really. Like, everybody's just focused on their own self-ing mechanisms. Or the people that are liberated, they truly are good-hearted and they want to help you. Even though they may make fun of you, they make fun with you because they find it cute. We make fun of you because we find it cute. With the utmost unconditional love and willingness to support, if you're willing to see your own bullshit and be honest about it and then find it ridiculous and hilarious, and then it's like the portal opens up and then you exist in a completely new reality where, like, things are so easy, it becomes boring. Like, things can be so easy to get whatever the fuck you want. Oh no, but I have guilt, but I'm not worthy, but I don't deserve it, but what am I gonna do? I cannot be responsible. That can be so easy and fun. Oh, because they're fucking smart. I mean, they can have bad intentions, but they have a set of beliefs that truly support them in their manifestations. And Godhead plays equal here. It says, have the experience you want. There's love, light, and free will. So it's just a different level of love, light, but it doesn't mean that they have less manifestation power. They can have even more manifestation power because with all the stupid people in the world are just one, like, I know what I'm doing, and then because they are confident and they know that it's easy to co-create, then they get what they want. Money is just energy. More energy comes to them because they know what to use it for. They take responsibility. It's just all about responsibility and knowing that it's yours and knowing what you're gonna do with it. But if you don't have, you're lazy, then you're lazy. You're not, how is it gonna come your way? For what? If you don't know how to manage it. That's where heart's desires come. The mind will start when it needs to tell you something. The only thing you need to know to succeed in the road of self-realization and actualization, I mean, there's many things you should know. The only thing I'm going to tell you right now in this moment, makes clear. It's what's my heart desire the next second, and the next second, and the next second. But you can't trust that. It's too fearful. Oh, the unknown. Oh, I'm gonna fail, or what people are gonna think of me, or. And then many layers binded to contracts and agreements of past incarnations, and we have to go through Akashic records and past lives, and going 3 steps forward and then binding yourself with like the past belief. But again, stop doing the inquiry or meditating, because then you get stuck in the concept of meditating and the inquiry, and then you cannot move forward. It's better to move forward and find the belief and then keep moving forward until the belief dissolves in you. So less trying to be spiritual or trying to learn anything, and just more doing. You know when it's a heart's desire. You know when it's a thought coming from spirit. You know. That you truly know. Yeah, where we're at now with humanity, it's about doing. Because we went through a whole era of just be, do nothing, it's non-doership, and everybody used that to conceptualize setting like, let's be fucking spiritual and let's do it. So then it's laziness and bypassing and non-dual bullshit, and then you get stuck in like the non-dual concept, and then you just don't move because you think like everything's gonna be done for you, which it is, but you do have to take action, because while you still haven't fully your liberated mind, emptiness, you do have an ego that needs to be deconstructed. So you need to merge your divine will with your free will, which is your ego personality that still holds concepts and programs, and insert all your willpower to focus that will, your solar plexus energy, into divine will. So it's like all the monkey mind thoughts need to be directed into what higher self wants to do through you. So it takes willpower, it takes focus, it takes energy. It's like being an athlete. It's a lot of work until it's not, but you have to build the spiritual momentum. Facing your deepest fear and then dying to it, and then seeing that nothing happened. You're just like in the free fall of, oh, okay, cool. So then you start building confidence in always being held by Mother Earth. You're always being, yeah, Mother Earth's always holding space for you. So you don't need anyone or anything more than yourself, with capital S, like you're whole and complete. So by following those inspirations, by attuning into what your heart's resonance is sharing with you, that intuition, and not getting paralyzed over fear or shame or guilt or all those bullshit ideas, truly. That doesn't feel bullshit for the body, because they're sand stars. I understand that they're imprinted in the cellular memories, sometimes the nervous system. It's like, you just gotta like cross through that threshold. And then it's not gonna be a ceiling, and then you're like, ooh, okay, new ground here. I can ground in higher bliss. And then you do it again and again and again. But it takes willpower, it takes doership, until it doesn't. Well, it was a long process for me, because it's been at least 5 years of doing that and surrendering and not knowing. So I don't remember when it was hard. I mean, I have had nothing, and then things just showing up out of thin air, literally sitting in coffee shops with no money left, nowhere to sleep, my 2 bags with all my clothes, and then receiving a call right away with an invitation. Or booking things that I didn't have the money for in the moment, but the moment I said yes, the next day the money shows up for the booking. Or I mean, those are all because now I'm just into money management and like high levels of financial resources. But when you have to trust, and you want to trust with your scarcity mindset from nothing, just like put yourself on the edge, like give it all away, like invest all your money. Like if you were in a casino and don't do that, don't do it in the casino, but it's a metaphor of life. Put all you have left on what your heart is telling you, this is it, and test it. If that's like, I was so stubborn, like my ego was so stubborn, that's what I had to do. But if for you it's just like to buy that one thing that it's like symbolizes a little bit more price or cost that you're usually like expect to spend, then do that. I guess that's not a personal story, but it's hard for me to go to my stories because I'm so present that I forget. Like I forget things I do like 2 hours ago. So yeah, I've always just trusted, and then it shows up because the money it's distributed in the infinite bank account. Like everybody has access to the same bank account because we're all one being, but God had just like gives money specifically when it's tailored to needs. So if you don't need it, you won't see it. The information that you need, the money that you need, the energy that you need shows up exactly the moment that you need and a bit more. Unless you are fully open in wealth consciousness, and then God knows that you are a conduit for wealth for more people, that you are going to take care of more portions of the collective, and then it gives you more. But you won't be an abundant powerhouse until you have faced like the ceiling of scarcity. So go all in something that you believe in. Go all in. And if like you had to lose it all and then it doesn't work, that's the next level for the next step for you to like build more trust and knowing that you didn't die because you had to face shame, you had to face guilt, you had to face what are my friends gonna think, what's my family gonna think, what am I gonna do if I don't succeed. You have to go through all those thresholds. But that's like more kindergarten. You can have a lot of money and be completely unhappy. You can be awake and be playing the money game and have a bunch of companies and feel burnt out and feel like you have no purpose. So that's why it all goes back to heart's resonance, because if you build your wealth in a foundation of greed and force and like the old masculine paradigm of pushing and manipulation and doing something that you don't love but for security, but there's still a lot of fear in the field, then you're not going to be fulfilled. So then you're like 60 or I don't know 50 and you're like have a big belly or not, or you're like in pure health and you have all these money stacked up, but you're like you don't have connection, you don't have authenticity, you don't have joy in your life, but you have all this stack of money and you're like, why did I busted my ass for? Like why do I have, then you know like you want to share it, it's about sharing it. But why not just be in the feeling of sharing from the beginning, so you magnetize abundance while you keep sharing from your heart, so you don't have to end up like that and then still be like unfulfilled. It's all about fulfillment. What will make me the happiest in the next moment, and then trusting that everybody's gonna support that, because you being in your radiance supports the whole. So everybody wants that. Collaboration, co-creation, expansion. The better it gets, the better it gets. If you're already awake in your radiance and already have broken all the ceilings of financial abundance and joy and purpose, then it's how can it get better? Or sometimes it's even like downsizing what you have built, because perhaps you want more time to spend with friends, more time to spend with family, more time to do nothing. Maybe you're doing too much. So depending on where you're at, sometimes it's completely different for the people that are already awake playing high level with the ones that need to wake up. But it's always tailored to the sanskar. There's always one area of life that doesn't matter if you're awake or not awake, that can be a bit better. So it's the never-ending journey of harmony. The highest bliss is not giving a fuck. Just do whatever you want. Oh, but again, then the start of the video. Do I deserve it? Am I worthy of it? Should I keep doing it? Monkey mind. The highest bliss is having no thoughts. Not giving a fuck, having no thoughts. Let life take you. Oh, but you have to do two. Repeat the video. Find the riddle. Maybe, maybe not.